Welcome back, lawn amateurs. As you see, everything is filled in real nicely here. You haven't seen me in a little while because it's been raining on and off every day. Temperatures dropped back into the 50s once again, so been pretty inconsistent. As you see, this is side number one. I'm still dealing with the slow growth coming in on this side. Yeah, I guess it's gonna be that way until the temperatures actually warm up fully and start hitting a consistent maybe 70 degrees, because the soil temp right now is reading in at 50 degrees, so that's right on the cooler side still for grass seed to grow. But everything else filled in real nice. You see, it's a nice medium green. This is side number one, so still giving me a little problems. Side number two is doing a lot better because this one is the actual side that actually gets full sun no matter what. So when it's sunny outside, side number two gets the full sun. Side number one, part of it half sun, half shade most of the time, so depending on how the sun sits. But let's get to today's video. I want to show you how to repair a bare spot in your lawn. I'm gonna go over here. I don't like the way the grass is filling in on the spot where the rock used to be at, where the rock is still there, but I think I can fix it and get a little better growth out of that spot. So I'm gonna show you how to do that today. All right, so this is my supplies here. I got my grass seed inside the Home Depot 5-gallon bucket. Got my garden weasel. Got my Scott's topsoil. And this is the spot that I actually want to repair a little better. Let's see, I got some growth coming in, but still kind of bare in certain spots. And I'm guessing it's going to be that way because the rock is sitting right underneath the soil here. So I'm thinking maybe if I throw a little more, like if I break this soil up, throw a little more soil on top of it, smooth it over, and throw some grass seed down, I'll probably get a little better growth. It's bad like connecting this part also, because everything else filled in real nice. But let's get to repairing this lawn here. Okay, so I'm about to go ahead and break the topsoil up. Well, break this soil up with my garden weasel. And once again, when you're doing like a bare spot repair, you want to go ahead and use a quality topsoil. I'm using the Scott's bag. It's not the top of the line, but it's decent. It's better than those $1.50 bags that you get at the big box stores. I've used those in the past and had mixed results. So sometimes you never know what you're gonna get. Sometimes you get a bag full of rocks and mulch and all that other stuff. Sometimes you get soil. I even think a couple of the bags come with like manure. It's just very inconsistent. So this topsoil by Scott's is pretty good. It's a lawn and garden soil conditioner. It also already has like peat moss in it, so you know it's kind of a plus. So go ahead and get the decent bag. It's about $2 and change. It'll save you less headache, less problems. So let's go ahead and get to work. So I'm guessing this spot right here is where the rock is, part of the rock is at. So as you can see, I'm not really getting a lot of soil breakup from right there, but over here it's pretty decent. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some topsoil. And when you're doing this, if you see any like little rocks or debris, you can just pick them out. You don't have to really pick out everything, but you don't want like the big rocks, basically clogging up space for the seeds to germinate. So let's get back to work. So I don't think I'm gonna get too much growth here. The rock is actually right here. So hopefully I could throw a layer of like maybe 2 inches of soil on top of here, raise it up some, so then the roots of the new seeds can actually germinate and plant down. And we'll see how it works out. That's pretty much it. So you want everything broken up. First, about 1 to 2 inches of soil, topsoil broken up here. The soil's okay, but I'm gonna add some new soil to add a little organic matter, a lot of soil conditioner into it. So let's do that. See how this soil looks compared to that. It actually is pretty good. It's not the best. See, yeah, this one also has little mulch rocks in it. A little stick. Alright, so we added the topsoil. Now we're just going to use the garden weasel once again and break everything up and actually blend it into the current soil. So it's not too bad. You just want to make basically like a little a seed bed, so you can throw your seeds in, cover it up about 1 to 2 inches under the soil, and then you're all set. You'll be able to you want to water it every day, at least twice a day, once in the morning, and I say once about midday. I won't have to really water because we're getting a lot of rain, so that's the best. That's one of the perks of seeding in the springtime, because you get a lot of Mother Nature water. So, but basically it's a little garden bed. And then when you do water, I mean when it does actually rain and you create the little seed bed, you won't have too much seed runoff. So that's also a good thing right there too. You want to have your basically your soil all the way in there, break it up, and it's gonna hold the seed into place. Any little debris like this, just take it out. Little rocks. It's like a seed bed. That's what you want to create. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get my seeds. Got a little cup inside my seed bucket. And you just want to sprinkle. You don't want to do too many seeds in one area because then they'll fight to the seedlings will actually fight to germinate. But you just want to make sure you put enough down, pretty much to put it in there. As you can see, that's probably good enough. That's good enough right there. Using a quality soil and a quality seed, I mean, the seed really doesn't matter. You can use any type of seed, but as long as you got a quality soil and you keep it moist, you'll get great germination. So now, as I already got the seed in, now you just want to go ahead and mix it in. And that's pretty much it. Now sometimes I would like to go ahead and throw a little more soil on top just to make sure I covered it about the 1 or 2 inch in depth into the soil. But that's pretty much it. You're doing it this way, you're gonna get great germination this way. So let's wrap this up. As you can see, that's it. We're all set. You see that? It's covered up nicely. Make sure we water it on a consistent basis, and you'll get pretty much almost 100% germination. Use this method if you got other spots in your lawn that bare spots. Just use this method right here. You don't really have to cover. You see, it's already covered. But sometimes you might want to throw a little extra peat moss on top of it. Some people like to use hay. I don't like to use hay because you never know about the hay. Hay sometimes have weed seeds in it, so if you don't care about the weed seeds and you know we plan to fight weeds anyway, then go right ahead. You can use hay also. If you want, you can go ahead and throw a little bit of fertilizer on top of it, a little starter fertilizer. Now, I've used the topsoil. Some people like to use the black cow manure. It's all the same. It works all the same. The black cow manure actually comes with a little bit of like the fertilizer in it already, so you don't really have to use another fertilizer. But you can go ahead and throw a little fertilizer on it. There's nothing wrong with that. I'll probably throw a little, like a handful, sprinkle a little starter fertilizer on top, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for tuning in to another video. Stay tuned. We're not done yet. Take care.